What's up, everyone? This is Maki. I'm hanging out with Rob here at Front Row Live.
Maki, I'm so excited to be talking to you. Congratulations. You've had quite the last couple weeks, man. It's been nonstop for
Thank
you.
you.
So I want to know what that's been like for you, just getting all of these. You're breaking barriers, you're breaking records, you're just putting it all out there.
Well, I'm not sure how to feel whenever people ask me about these things. Uh, but I'm just really, really happy and really grateful, and my heart is so full from all the support, all the love that they gave for my son Dilaw, and also for always streaming my songs. It's crazy, man. Like 2 years ago, I was really dreaming for this day, and now I'm here. So yeah, it's crazy. It's been wild.
You've definitely worked your way up to be where you're at today. In order to get to where you're at today, what kind of challenges did you face trying to get here?
Oh, a lot. Actually, I can't really remember everything because sometimes there are times when uh there was this moment where I was about to quit music. Like I told my management that I'm willing to do anything other than you know music because I don't really see myself as a musician anymore that day because I tried everything and nothing else uh nothing happened. Yeah, nothing was working, nothing happened. So I told myself that maybe this is not for me, maybe music isn't for me, but I remember myself dreaming like the first time I saw myself as a musician. I told myself that this is my dream, so I can't let other people dictate what's my dream, like what's in my heart. So I kept moving forward, and yeah, we're here.
I'm glad that you listened to yourself. I'm glad that you didn't just stop because
Yeah.
you were so close you just didn't realize it.
Yeah, do you know that meme on Facebook? Like the people that are what's digging
They're
and
like
digging and
hiking
digging, and
up,
they're
right? Yeah.
so near to the goal, and then they gave up, diba? So I always think about that. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you kept through it. And I feel like that's the hardest part with music in general, but also you're overseas, so it's a different kind of market. It's a different kind of way to bring it out. And
Yeah.
I'm here in Los Angeles and you're making noise in Los Angeles now. Like that is amazing. So it's amazing that you kept going at it during this process because you went through this phase of like music's not for me. I don't know if I can do this. Talk to me a little bit about your voice and how did you learn to, first of all, how did you learn your voice and how did you learn to understand your voice when it came to music?
Ooh, that's a really good question because not many interviewers ask me this. Uh well, back then my voice is really weird. Because I listen to a lot of genres. I love music
Mm.
in general. Like I love theater, I love classical, I love OPM, I love jazz and all. So I always try to learn other things other than my own genre. So it has to be um for me my voice is somehow all the mixture of all the genres I love. And well, back then, kasi it's really weird. My voice is weird. Like for other people, it's not the usual voice you hear from Filipinos. So there was a time where I sang in front of like a bunch of people for a segment, and then they laughed when I sing. Like when I sang like a Justin Bieber song, they laughed at me because I feel like they're not used to a voice like that. So yeah, well, as per how I learned to sing, I think, well, I'm a natural competitive. So whenever I hear other people like sing and all, my brother and sister knows how to sing. And I was like 6 or 7 back then. And then I tried to sing as well. And I always listen to music. So, like you're immersed to everything that you hear, that you listen to. So I tried to replicate Mariah Carey. I tried to replicate Michael Bublé, the Carpenters, Justin Bieber, and then yeah, everything just made sense now.
It's cool that you had all of these genres that you listen to and you still listen to. So I feel like when you are so well known as far as like so many different styles and types of music, and then now you become an artist, I feel like it's hard to figure out what your lane in music is. How did you figure out this kind of style of music, the OPM music, and what was it about it that really drew your attention?
It was really difficult. Like OPM is like a wide range of a lot of like talented singers.
Hmm.
Like I didn't know where to fit in. I didn't know where to go. But um maybe it's because I had a difficult time, maybe because I kept on comparing myself to other artists. So I tried to focus on myself. I tried to look at what's my strength and my weakness. And then starting from there, I tried to, try to evolve, or like because I used to do um R&B back then, like new soul R&B. And then yeah, and I realized na I want to incorporate my own like whole personality to my music and to the way I sing. So um now, like when we released Saan, my first hit song, it all made sense uh because my voice, it's somehow very I like to sing like with full of soul, but also my voice is really like it's not it's not really big. It's really poppy. Oh, thank you. Uh, kasi ano siya, it's weird because I have like this very soft voice, but I like to hit like high notes, and like it's very complicated. But I really love what I sound now. Like it was really it was hard getting there because I don't know where to fit in this industry, especially in OPM, because there's so many talented artists, talented singers here. So yeah.
Because of the success of Saan, did you feel that there was so much pressure to release another song or work on another song just because of how big the success was?
Oh yeah, of course. The pressure is always there, but I always try to maintain uh because I don't like putting too much pressure on myself, because I've always been like that for like half of my years. So when I released Saan, I knew that I shouldn't be too hard on myself. Like, what's the next? What are we gonna do after releasing Saan, and then it's blowing up, and I don't know, like, it's been crazy. So, but I focused on what music do I want people to hear from me, and like, because after Saan, I released Bakit, and then I released Kailan. Like, it's a trilogy. So it's a whole concept. And I was really confident that people you know, will like it as much as they love Saan. Because I believed in that. I believed in those songs. So, um, because for me, I don't release songs that I don't believe in. That's why, I put the pressure here. It's in front of me, but I also put my craft here. So I don't I don't really look. I like it's a balance of like um looking through things, like looking looking through things in a different perspective. Like I don't just look at pressure. I look at like my crafts. I look at my achievements. You know, so it's a perfect balance between them.
Now we have Dilaw, which is doing amazing once again. Um, I listen to the song and it's more upbeat. I get a more upbeat kind of vibe from you.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like it's a new era, it's a new sound. I feel like you kind of rediscovered yourself with this song. Talk to me about like that initial writing process. Like what kickstarted it for you?
Who? Well, I actually wrote this song August 2023 last year. Uh, well, cause my EP, my first ever EP, Tanong, is very sad. You know, it's a very a heartbroken EP. That's why when I wrote Dilaw, I kind of wanted to um let other people know that I could write love songs too. Because I think because where um here in the Philippines kasi we have this hugot culture. Do you know that? Hugot culture. It's like hugot culture is like it's like how do I explain it? Like there are a bunch of songs that's really really heartbreaking and um they always strive to get to the top. Like every time OPM release like a hugot song or like a sad song, it's always at the top. Yeah, it's always at the top. So I realized that when I wrote Dilaw, I mean Filipinos could also write like very great love songs too. That's what I wanted to prove. And also Dilaw is like a love song for myself. So I'm really really glad that it's gaining so much attention because it's not just a love song, you know, it's not just your usual love song. It's a love song for, you know, for yourself, reassuring that you are your own yellow.
I love that you change the dynamics with it. It's everybody expects it to be one thing, but with this song, you basically just open the gates to be anything that we want it to be, which is the beauty about music, and which is also why I feel this music
Yeah.
or this song is doing so well because it's basically just gravitating to everyone. Um, During this process, you've been working with Nico for some
Yeah.
time on your music. He's been producing with you. He's been co-writing with
Yes,
you.
yes.
What is that relationship like between the two of you now that you have all this experience together? And how do you feel that he challenged you vocally on Dilaw?
Well, at first Nico and I weren't really like close. Like when we did San, we weren't really close. Like I felt like we hated each other. Like in the studio we don't talk. Like I could for me in my perspective, I kind of got intimidated by him because he's like, you know, he worked with a lot of big producers, big singers, and I'm just new. So I tried to like talk to him, but he's like really timid at first. He's really shy. Not shy like I'm shy. Like shy that he doesn't like to talk because, you know, like you know the feeling when you meet new people and then you have your walls like that. But you know, as time goes by, I we realized that we're soulmates. No, I'm kidding. That we're like soulmates in music. Because he understands me more than anyone. Like in music, like perspective, he understands my crafts, like all my weird stuff or all the things that are, you know, difficult to understand when I like speak to my friends or like speak to our management. He gets it. He gets what I want like to put out musically. So um Nico and I really work so well. Like, cause it's a bonus that we're friends, but Nico's skills, like producing and songwriting, is really, really top tier for me. And um, I love working with people who are like very, very passionate and very um they always put their hearts into their crafts. So Nico is like that. And yeah, I love that we met each other, and we will keep on writing, or we will keep on doing things for you guys. For sure.
Do you feel that he pushed you a lot vocally, and if so, how?
Oh, well, Nico is he's really critical when it comes to
Mm.
delivering vocals, and I trust him on that because I tend to oversing, or like sometimes I don't hear myself, and he hears me in a way that producers, or like he just knows when to um uh put away stuff and put in stuff, you know. So yeah, Nico, I'm lucky that I have Nico as well for my vocal arrangement for the song, because we always talk about how effective would it be if we put this ad lib, or is it effective to like retain this note or this lyric, like that.
I mentioned earlier that this song is more upbeat. So, did the upbeatness have more of an impact in your vocals, in the vocal ranges, in the way that your cadence, your delivery was? Did you feel that that was at all impactful?
Well, surprisingly, whenever I sing Dilaw, I always enjoy it because I really love singing like freely. And this
Yeah.
song is really it's a free song. It's an upbeat song that you can dance to, you can jump into. So I don't really feel that. Well, a lot of people tell me it's difficult to sing, but I mean, you can sing it in your own way, no man. You don't have to like sing it like me. Like, be free, you know. So yeah, it's very, very impactful in a way that I'm really happy when I'm singing it, when I'm performing it in front of people, because it's really it's a happy song. It's a euphoric song.
It's gonna be one of those songs that will be just timeless, and I feel it just because of how
Ah,
it's
thank
pretty
you,
much created, executed, and the traction that it's having right now.
thank you.
Uh, of course, I love that during the music video you have Maloi from BINI on this track.
Yeah.
I'm curious, like what it was about Maloi that you felt you needed to have her on this music video,
hmm
and how did what was that chemistry like when you guys were working together?
When I wrote Dilaw, I've always known that I need to get Maloy for the music video. Like back then, I told her, like, I have this song, because we're friends. Me and Maloy are friends. Way back, and then I told her that I wrote this song, like, Dilaw. It's just a demo. I sent her, and then I told her that I really see you for like we see you in the music video. Like, you are the like the
Epitome.
yeah, the epitome of like a Dilaw person, like she's really bubbly, she's really bright, she's really sunny as a person. Like when you really meet her, she's really that sunshine, ray of sunshine. So uh yeah, I already told her like maybe you could be in the music video like soon. And then she said, of course, yeah, blah, blah. And then BINI blew up, and then her schedules like went crazy. So I got sad at first because I thought now, oh no, she's not gonna be in the music video now because schedule. But Maloy told me that, can you schedule? Can you schedule? Because she really wanted it to be in the music video too. So yeah, we scheduled really early, and then shot the music video really early so that we could, she could do her thing and I could do my thing. So it's really something that I'm always grateful, because Maloy is really supportive of me. Like when I released my EP Tanong, um I had like a launch party for it, And then Maloy went there because I invited her. Can you go here? Like, she's really supportive in OPM too. So yeah, thank you, Maloy.
That's awesome. I'm gonna be with them in 2 weeks. They're coming to LA, so
Oh
I'm
really?
definitely yeah. So I'm definitely gonna ask about this
Yeah.
collaboration with you because I love that. I love when artists support other artists, no matter how
Yeah,
big or
because
how
I'm a
small
big
they are.
yeah, because I'm a big fanboy of BINI as well. Like ever since they started, like I've always been like a fanboy for of them. So
And now the world's becoming a
it's a
fanboy of
full
you.
circle moment. Yeah. So happy, so happy. I'm so happy.
No, that's amazing. That's amazing. Everything about this song has been incredible. And I'm curious, um, your EP was last year. This song is out now. Like, is this going to be part of a body of work, or is this going to be like one of those one-off singles?
Let's see. Um, my fans always knew. Like, if my fans know me, like I always do things. How do I say it? Francine sabihin ko na.
Spon-
Well,
Spontaneously?
like I just I don't do things recklessly. I don't just drop singles. I always maintain a concept.
Got it. So you have
So
a plan.
yeah, we have a plan. We have a plan. But let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen soon.
When we go back and listen to your debut single, Halaga, and then you listen to the music today, how do you feel that you've evolved as an artist?
Oh, it's a big jump. Like I've always been the type of person who likes to learn every day. And then so like when there was a time I listened to Halaga like a few weeks back, I think. And then I immediately thought of how how did I get here? Like Halaga is a really good song. I know it's a good song, but it's something that I've like when I think about it, when I think about the recording of Halaga, I remember everything, every challenges, um every adversities I yeah, sorry, I'm not a morning person. I don't have so much terminologies for mornings. Yeah, you know. So it's something that I've always been sentimental about. Like my songs are my babies. So whenever I hear my old songs, it's giving me um the emo vibes. I get emotional every time. So I don't listen to them.
As long as you still keep them out there and you still continue to create more music, that's all we can ask for.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
what's next for you? What can fans expect now that this single's out? It's been quite the last couple weeks. Like I said, you're breaking records. So
Oh,
what can we look forward to?
oh, there's more. Definitely there's more. And I'm really, really happy and I'm really excited for everything that's gonna happen here in 2024. Like I always tell my fans, I always tell the people that when I released something, I believe in it. And for the next ones, I don't just believe in it. I'm really confident. Like I know it's people are gonna like it and I love it. Like I'm really excited for you guys to hear everything we've been working on like for I don't know, like a year. So it's gonna be crazy. 2024 will be colorful, like for sure. I just
Amazing.
know.
What I can't wait to hear more from you. To close us out during this whole experience and process of creating the song Dilaw back in 2020 August of 2023. What was your most favorite moment that you had?
Oh, um, one of my favorite moments was shooting the music video, but the recording process of Dilaw is really uh because we don't have so much clips of it. But um, I remember me, Nico, and Angela. We were in Nico's studio, and then because they sang parts of the song, the both of them, like you can't hear it, but they recorded it. Like there's a part of the song where I can't, like my voice was really tired, so I can't do it. So Angela and Nico did it for me. That's why I always remember it, because they're my friends, they're my best friends too. So I'm lucky to have them, and they always help me in things that I can't do. Like sometimes I can't sing, and then they do it. So yeah.
So you guys finish each other's vocals.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. I love that you have this team around you, this close family circle
Yeah.
around you. It's definitely something that you need when you're in this industry, when you're out in the spotlight. So please,
Yeah, exactly.
continue to keep them in your inner circle. And Maki, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I look forward to doing this again. I look
Thank
forward to you
you.
coming to LA. This is I'm hoping that 2025 brings you to LA. So we
Ah,
have to make something happen.
me too.
Well, thank you again, man. Take it
Let's
take it
see.
easy, and I'll for sure see you
I'm so
soon.
sorry my head is all over the place. It's
No, you're good.
I'm not a
Next
morning
time,
person, Rob.
I'll bring coffee next time.
Yeah. For sure, for sure.